everybody, and welcome to You Know It, the game show, the game that's bringing people together 2 clues at a time. And we have 4 gorgeous and brilliant contestants today, and they're going to try and stump each other with the questions that have been written by our crack writing staff, which consists, of course, of me, myself, and I. And we have Judith and Tom and Denora and Joshua. Welcome, you guys. It's so good to see you guys. And I'm very excited to see what's going to happen next. Now, the game is pretty simple. What happens is you're going to, when it's your turn, you just pick one of these topics that are up here, and you assign that topic to one of your opponents, one of the other contestants. If they get it right, they get the points. If they get it wrong, you get the points. And everybody has a chance to steal by screaming out, "I know it," if they think they know it. If you do steal, you actually will be penalized if you get it wrong. But if you get it right, then you'll get more points. And that's great. The point values will go up from 10 to 20 to 30. And then we will have this mystery topic, which I can never figure out how to do this, over here. That is worth twice whatever the going values are. And then there's an easy question right there, which is relatively easy. And I have a little sign here given to me by my crack production team to remind me to tell you out there watching in YouTube land to subscribe, because we are going, down there somewhere. We are going to try and get 1,000 subscribers. We have 150 now, so that's very exciting. But without any further ado, let's just start right in. So today we got Tom is going to go first, then Denora, and then Judith, and then Joshua. So Tom, you're going to go first. But first, we're going to look at the topics. So, lovely disembodied voice, are you there?
John, I'm right here.
Oh, that's wonderful. So, lovely disembodied voice, could you tell us what the topics are?
The topics today are government jobs, movie stars, baseball history, golden treasures, dribblers and scribblers, easy, mystery, anthems and items, hip-hop hits, American states, Russian literature, and Asian cities.
Fantastic. That was lovely and disembodied. So, Tom, let's take a look at the topics again. And, Tom, what you want to do is you want to pick one of these topics and you want to pick somebody to answer it. Oops. That's actually my computer screen, so we don't want to see that.
So all the answers. That's them all. I already know everything.
Okay, so we're going to look at the topics again. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Dribblers and scribblers.
Dribblers and scribblers. And who's going to answer it?
I'd like Denora to answer it.
All right, Denora. All right, Denora. So Tom cannot steal. Judith and Josh can steal.
Okay.
Denora, what name is shared by the player who has scored the most playoff points in NBA history and the author of Ulysses?
James?
That's right. You got it. Very, very good. 10 points for Denora. And now it's your turn. So let's take a look at the topics. Denora, which topic do you want to pick? And which person do you want to answer?
I would like to pick baseball history. And I would like to give that to Joshua.
Oh, good.
All right, Josh.
Thanks.
Baseball history.
Thanks, friend.
All right, so Denora, you can't steal this one. Tom and Judith, you could steal if you know it. Joshua, what team had legendary pitcher Cy Young from 1901 to 1908 and legendary hitter Babe Ruth from 1914 to 1919?
Ooh. Can you repeat the question?
What team had legendary pitcher Cy Young on the team from 1901 to 1908 and legendary hitter Babe Ruth on the team from 1914 to 1919?
Okay. So is it the Yankees?
That is incorrect.
Not
the
the
points
Yankees.
go to Denora. Denora, do you know the answer to this?
Red Sox?
That's right. It's the Red Sox. That is right. Judith.
I actually knew that, and I didn't. I wasn't sure, but I that's what I thought. But anyway,
Right. Well,
I'm gonna
that's
get
maybe
more
good
risky.
because If you tried to steal at this point, you would have lost those points if you got it wrong.
That's right. That's why
yeah,
I didn't do it.
And Cy Young helped them win their first World Series of the century. Who cares?
Who cares?
Judith, it's your turn. Let's take a look at the topics.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay. I am going to choose Asian cities.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who's going to answer it?
I'm going to answer it. I'm going to give it to Joshua.
All right,
for
Joshua.
Christ's sake.
Get him,
For the
Josh.
sake
All
of
right.
Christ. All right, let's go.
Okay. So Denora and Tom, you could try and steal this. Okay. So Joshua, right?
Yes.
Joshua,
That's my name.
what city contains this and this?
I know it.
Oh, Tom Dow, what is it?
Beijing.
Beijing. He steals successfully. He uses a steal. And now it is Josh's turn. Oh my God.
Sorry, that's my son.
Payback.
That's the sound of my my losing streak. That's what my losing streak sounds like.
All right, Joshua. Let's take a look at the topics.
Okay. I would like to go to Russian literature for 500, please, Alex.
Oh, I'm afraid this is not Jeopardy. You're off.
Damn it.
That's
Sorry.
a 5-point deficit for you.
Fair enough.
No. So Russian literature, and who do you want to give that to?
I like to go with Denora.
Oh, come on. Man.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Denora. So
Yeah.
so Judith can steal. Tom, you can't steal because you used your steal, which is too bad. All right, Denora. Who wrote Crime and Punishment and The Brothers Karamazov?
Dostoevsky.
Very good. Excellent job. All right, great. So now we're
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
I get excited.
that's the first round of 10. The points are now going to go up to 20 points. Lovely disembodied voice. What is the score now?
Well, it is exciting. So Joshua and Judith are tied with 0 points.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. High fiving you.
Tom has 10 points, and Denora is ahead with 30 points.
woo-hoo!
Ah.
All right, fantastic. All right, Tom, it is now your turn. Let's take a look at those topics that are left and see what you want to do.
Let's see. I'm going to pick government jobs.
Okay, government jobs, and who are you going to give it to?
I'm going to give it to Josh.
Okay, this is nice.
All right.
This is a fun game. Go ahead.
Okay, so Denora and Judith, you both have steal, so you could try and steal this. Tom, obviously, you use your steal, and you're the challenger. You can't steal this. So, Joshua, what elected position was called by John Adams the most insignificant office ever invented by man, and as useful as a cow's fifth teat by Harry Truman?
Was it vice president?
That's right.
All right.
Very good.
Take that, Tom. Boom.
Dang
Right
it.
in your assumption.
I was waiting for father. Like, that's the way I have 2 teenage daughters. Just
Dad?
Sorry, Vice Papa. Vice Papa was the correct answer.
All right, Denora, it is now your turn. Let's take a
Okay.
look at the topics that are left.
All right. I will take American states, and I'm going to send that over to Judith.
Woohoo!
All right, Judith. Okay, so Joshua, you could steal this. American states. Judith, what state is the second alphabetically and was the second to last admitted to the Union?
Alaska.
That's very good. Boom.
Ooh.
Excellent
Well
job.
done. That was quick.
All right, now it's your turn, Judith.
Okay. See, wow, I have points. I thought I wasn't going to have any points. This
No,
is
you got
awesome.
20 points. See, and
Awesome.
it's accelerating. The points
I
are
love
building
it.
up.
I
It's
love
getting
it.
very exciting. So
So
let's take a look at the
exciting.
topics.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to go with golden treasures, and I'm going to pass those treasures to Tom.
All right. Now, this is a special question. This cannot be stolen. Anybody who participates gets points. This is a scavenger hunt in your own home. Okay.
Oh no.
The winner is the person who gets to the camera first with this item. They get the bonus, but everybody who can find this item in their house gets the points. You may not have this item because you might not like it, and they became very scarce during the early part of the pandemic. First, a common refrigerated food item that comes in a carton and is laid by a hen.
I got cords everywhere.
I love the sound of everybody running around. Who's gonna be first? Who's gonna be first?
Ha!
Oh, Judith.
Wait a minute.
Judith got back with that. Judith, I have to see if there's actually eggs in there.
Oh, wow.
All right, good.
I grabbed the egg though.
I had a
I know.
clear container.
They don't lay containers of eggs. They lay actual eggs. It's fine. Fine. It's okay.
It was so far away.
I tackled my children for this, just so you guys know.
Had
Tackled all
three
of them.
people go, "Are you okay?"
Yeah. Yeah.
You tripped an old lady. You tripped your grandmother for those eggs, huh?
Oh my gosh, that was fun.
Awesome.
Okay, so Judith gets the bonus points. Everybody gets points. Congratulations, you all have eggs. I believe that it is now Josh's turn. Let's take a look at the remaining topics.
All right. I'm gonna go with anthems and items.
Anthems and items, and who's going to answer this anthem? And items?
Let's see that scoreboard again real quick because I can't remember it. It was there for a second and now it's not there. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give it to Denora.
Oh,
All right, so Denora, and we'll go over the score in a minute. Anthems and items to Denora. Tom has used the steal, so Judith could still steal. Okay, Denora, what word is part of the name of the amateur poet who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner and denotes a metal object that opens locks?
Key.
So that was.
I can't say it.
No, that was very good, Joshua. That's very good. You're completely disqualified. You gave the name to Denora, and she answered. So she gets those points. And we'll just have to go over the rules again next time.
I got too excited and came out of me. Do you know what it is? I just want strong black women to win. That's what it is. So really, I'm doing this for America. So everyone who didn't answer is against strong black women. That's how that works.
give
Okay.
it all the answers.
That's
I'm gonna
it,
put
very-
these eggs away over
Put
now.
the eggs away.
Before I crack
Maybe
them on
that
my
whole
head.
egg thing was not a good idea. Now that the gals all have eggs.
Okay.
All right, now all of the points are going to go up to 30 points. So let's ask the lovely disembodied voice to tell us what the scores currently are.
Well, things have shifted. So
Uh-huh.
we have Tom with 30 points.
Mhm.
Joshua has 40 points.
Mhm.
Judith has 60 points. Sarah has 70 points.
Fantastic.
Ladies in the
Very, very
house.
exciting.
Ooh, ooh, get it, Judith.
All right, so now we're in the last, the final round of the first round, and so Tom, it is your turn, and let's take a look at the topics that are remaining. We have movie stars, the easy, the mystery, and hip hop hits.
The mystery question.
Ooh,
To
the mystery
Judith.
question. It's worth 60 points,
Ooh,
and who's it going to go to?
Judith.
Judith. All right.
I'm ready.
Okay, so Denora and Joshua still haven't used their steals, so everyone could steal except Tom.
I'm terrified.
It's very exciting.
this is stressful.
Judith, what is the name of the car-sized rover that has been exploring Mars since 2012 and the quality that, according to the saying, caused the death of the feline pet?
I know it.
Oh, Denora knows it. What is it, Denora?
Curiosity.
Curiosity is correct. It's
Wow.
60 points for Denora on a steal.
Wow. Wow.
Ah, and it is her turn.
Wow. Denora. We are not worthy.
Oh, I know.
I don't like what's happening.
I
Well,
love what's
you
happening.
helped her out.
I know. It backfired. It backfired.
He likes strong black women, but not that strong.
Not that
It's
strong.
too much.
Too strong. Too
Too much
strong.
sauce. Too
Reel
much
it on
sauce.
in a little bit. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go with hip hop hits,
Mm.
and I'm gonna send that over to Tom.
All right,
Racist.
Tom. Okay,
Racism.
Win this thing.
so Denora used the steal, but she's a challenger. But so Judith and Josh can steal. Tom, who hit #1 this year with a remix of her hit "Savage" featuring Beyonce, and hit #1 again with "WAP," a collaboration with Cardi B.
Megan Thee Stallion.
That is correct. Very
Tom
good.
coming through.
What?
All right.
Who's that?
Megan Thee Stallion is a hip hopper.
And
Wow.
Very good
yeah,
rapper.
yeah.
Very
She's someone who
good rapper. I
pop
like that.
locks.
She pops and locks.
She pop locks.
And "thee" is spelled THEE. E E E.
So negative
got-
points for illiteracy.
Yeah. So
She's
now it's
Megan
Judith.
The
Judith.
Stallion.
There
The
it is.
Stallion. The Stallion, not the.
That's right.
The. All
Not
right,
just
Judith.
any stallion.
No, the Stallion. Judith, it is your
My turn.
turn. We have 2 topics left: the easy one and movie stars.
The easy one.
2.
To the lovely Denora.
Oh.
Denora. That makes sense because
Thank-
she needs the
thank you,
points.
but, this is more stressful now because it's called the easy one. So now it's just like I'm already in my head, man.
My
Yeah, I know.
whole areolas are itching. Just the whole outer part of my nipple is just like on fire right now.
Electricity.
Oh, that's how my nerves react to my body. It's okay. Let's go ahead.
Okay. So we shouldn't call somebody.
No.
Okay.
He's used to it.
Who would you call? Just so I know in the future. Like,
Ghostbusters.
do you know someone who helps with that? Because I would love to have that phone number.
Called nippleitis.
Nippleitis.
I have a
Called
guy.
nippelosity. Yeah. Yeah.
I have a nipple guy. I'll give you his number after.
Nipple guy number. Thanks.
So Joshua, you could steal this.
Yeah.
Now, I
Yeah.
have to say, if you've watched the game before, this is maybe the most difficult, easy question I've ever written.
Oh no.
So you can stop feeling anxiety about not knowing this, but it is still pretty easy. Okay, here it is. So Denora, what is the name of the fruit of the most cultivated fruit tree in the world and the color between yellow and red on the spectrum of visible light?
Orange.
That is correct. Wasn't that hard?
Oh wow. You're welcome,
Words
Denora.
around
You're
it.
so welcome. We're
What
splitting the prize.
this?
Josh, you can. You have movie stars is the last question.
Can I do movie stars for myself? I'd like to challenge myself for this next
You
round.
already did that. You already did that.
I know.
already answered your own question.
I'll give this to Judith.
Thank
Judith.
you.
All right, Judith.
Let's do it.
Okay, so nobody can steal.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you have
no one
plenty
can
of
answer
time.
anything. Yeah, this is good.
Judith, who made her film debut at age 7 in Looking to Get Out alongside her father, John Voight, and had her biggest commercial success playing the title role in Maleficent.
Oh, Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
There
Woohoo!
you go.
Fantastic. You guys did a fantastic job in the first round. So now before we move on to the elimination round, first of all, let's say, lovely disembodied voice, where are we in terms of the score?
Well, it is very exciting. We've got Joshua with 40 points. Next is Tom with 60 points.
60 points.
Judith has 90 points, yes, and Denora has 160 points.
Woo!
Huzzah!
Woo!
Huzzah!
Woo!
I'm punching the air a lot. I get excited and it's got to be a uppercut to the
excited.
air.
All right, great. So before we move on to the elimination, first of all, I want to acknowledge Denora for having the most points at this point in time. Very, very good job. as we've seen, anybody can still win. Many times people come from way behind to win, Joshua.
Yep,
So it's always,
That was very subtle of you. Thank you. That was
and
very
so,
subtle.
but before we go on, I want to find out a little bit about you guys. What do you have anything that you've been doing that you want to tell everybody about, or something that you're excited about, Joshua? Why don't you go ahead?
Sure. Yeah. So the one thing that we're doing here in the Silverstein home is we do a show every day on
yeah.
Instagram about the news. It's a news update show. It makes the news a little more easy on the ears and on the heart because things are pretty crazy right now. That's on Instagram. You can follow me at the Joshua Silverstein. We do it every single day except for Saturdays and Sundays. And I also do a writing class that's open for everybody in the world
Cool.
every week. So yeah, very fun stuff.
That's great. All right, fantastic. How about you, Denora?
I am doing the whole homeschooling thing, which is very exciting. Wanted to share that. Any parents out there, I see you and I feel your pain. I also have a web series called Onora that is in the process of being edited. So I'm very excited for when that comes out. And
Where's it going to come out?
On
YouTube?
It'll be YouTube. Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
great. So we'll have links in the comments of these things. So
Perfect.
And so when that comes out, send it to us and we'll put it
I
on
surely will.
there. And how old are your kids?
I have a 6-year-old and an 8-month-old.
Oh, so the 8-month-old is reading and.
He writes a lot.
Yeah.
His dissertation was pretty spectacular. So I'm proud.
Very good, very good. All right, I'm gonna have Tom go last because I know he wasn't prepared with anything. So I'm gonna shoot it.
Sure. Yeah, I'm really excited about Soup Fit Los Angeles. It's my business. It's a gourmet food delivery service. Started out focusing on soups that are really gut healing, and then we expanded into different salads and sides and desserts and muffins and all kinds of goodness for busy people up to big things who either don't know how to cook or don't have the time to.
Fantastic.
And that's what I'm excited about. You can find us on Instagram at SoupFitLA or go to our website at soupfitla.com.
Excellent.
Okay.
Tom?
I'm writing a novel. I'm not terribly excited about it, though.
Oh, no. I'm excited.
And so writing class sounds good. Some soup sounds really good. And I could definitely use some schooling. So
Yeah.
I really need to rely on my fellow players to finish this novel.
Okay, great.
We got you. We got you covered.
All right, now we're moving on to the elimination round and then the final round. So in the elimination round, we're going to have the person who's third go up against the person who's second, and the person who's first go up against the person who's fourth. So we'll start with 3 and 2. So what's going to happen with 3 and 2 is that Tom is in third place and Judith is in second place. So Tom is going to choose the topic from the 3 that we'll show you in a second. And then Judith has to decide whether or not she wants to answer it herself or make Tom answer it. And there's no stealing. So whoever gets this right or gets it wrong, if you get it wrong, you won't go on. It's very clear. So Tom, from the topics that we are going to show you right now. Oh, actually, lovely disembodied voice. Could you read the topics for those of us who can't read?
Absolutely. The topics are young actors, middle-aged athletes, and old poet.
Fantastic. All right. So, Tom, you pick one of these topics.
Young actors.
Young actors. Okay. And now, Judith, it's up to you. Do you want to answer this question or do you want to make Tom answer it?
I want to make Tom answer it.
All right. Young actors. Tom, who is Jason Momoa's stepdaughter and Al Roker's second cousin and starred in the Hulu series High Fidelity?
Zoe Kravitz.
That's right. That's right. I like the way you look down and look at the
Wow.
answer on your internet.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
I had to do that. I had to do
I
that.
thought you were praying for the answer, like pretending like you knew something about it. That's awesome. Wow.
Fantastic. Tom goes on to the final round. Woo-hoo! Sorry, Judith.
I don't give a
really-
shit.
I didn't think anybody was going to get that one. I was like, oh, yeah.
I love Zoe Kravitz.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is very exciting, and I just have to say this. So Lenny Kravitz, who's Zoe Kravitz's father, His mother was Roxy Roker, who's related to Al Roker. And Roxy Roker was on the Jeffersons and the Jeffersons had the first married interracial couple in history. The Willises. For those of us who are old and remember the Jeffersons.
Very old, yes.
Also,
Okay.
Lenny Kravitz is a black Jew, which
Yeah.
is also what I am. So there we go.
And you know,
Also, I have an also as well.
Yeah.
Lenny
Yeah.
Kravitz went to my high school and was taught by the same music professor that I was taught by. And he came to my class when I was a sophomore in high school and sat with us and spent an hour chatting with us. And he's a really nice guy. And then I met him several years later in New York City, and he became a nice like friend that I'd see at a bar every now and then. He's a really nice guy.
Yep. With a
Also,
comment.
Wow.
also, Lenny
Yeah.
Kravitz is very attractive.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
also,
Oh,
Lenny,
you win. Denora won the game. Got the answer.
He's pretty.
correct.
He is.
Done.
that is correct. All right. So now it's Josh versus Denora. So Joshua, you pick
Yeah.
the remaining two topics. You have middle-aged athletes and old poets.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with old poets.
Old poets. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Denora.
just because I'm on a roll right now with my winning streak, I'm gonna see if Denora.
No.
has-
You don't.
Oh.
No, she decides if she wants
Oh,
to.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! I get nothing. I get nothing. I get to say nothing.
You chose the topic, man.
I know. I had a plan and it just didn't work.
You know what's funny? I just realized probably. I know. I mean, this is going to be very controversial. You know who else was a black Jew? Probably Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I won that
was.
one, John.
You got
Silverman.
it.
I beat you
was.
to it.
it was.
Judith was right on that. Yes.
All right, Nora. Do you want to answer this question, or do you want to make Joshua, who's on a roll, answer the
Oh
question?
boy. So how many points can I lose here? What's that?
All
You
of
lose
it.
all your points. Actually, that's the thing. All of your points. If you get this right, and you go on to the final, and you win the whole thing, which is worth millions, really.
Obviously.
Because you get my love and respect, which is priceless.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much
Okay.
it. So, or if you have Joshua answer and he gets it wrong, you win. So there's all kinds of paths to winning, and
Okay.
equally there's many paths to losing.
Right. You know what? I'm gonna live on the edge. I'm gonna try to answer it myself. I've
You are
got
gonna.
eggs sitting next to me, so why not?
That's fantastic. You're gonna take your destiny in your own hands. That you chose old poets, right?
Sure.
Joshua did, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right. There's no stealing, Joshua.
I know.
Okay. So you shouldn't shout out the answer if you know it.
I'm gonna go to
You
bed. I'm just
All
saying now.
Denora, who wrote the Aeneid and appears as Dante's guide to hell in the Divine Comedy.
Oh Lord. All my professors are gonna be upset at me for this. Can you say it one more time, please?
Yes. Who wrote the Aeneid and appears in Dante as Dante's guide to hell in the Divine Comedy?
Hades.
Hades. Oh,
Can I-
very, very, very close. No,
Can I get more points for answering it?
no, you don't get any more points for answering
Can I
it. But
just
you
say
do
it so
go
I
on.
sound smart?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
say it?
yeah. Go ahead.
Is it Virgil?
It is Virgil.
Ah.
Oh man.
So Joshua goes on to the final. Denora is eliminated, even though she had 160 points. All of her points go to Joshua.
I blame the juice. I blame my juice.
You're gonna blame the Jews or the juice?
The juice. Come
the juice.
on. I love
Either
the
way.
juice.
All right.
Yeah, don't blame the Jews, Denora. That's messed up. We did this whole thing, blame the Jews. It's the Jews is why I'm existing. It's why we're all here is because of the Jews.
What?
Okay, I'm
All
sorry.
right. So now we're down to the final. Okay, and it's gonna be Tom versus Joshua. Lovely disembodied voice. Where are we with the points? Because that plays a part. Oh,
fell
lovely
asleep.
disembodied voice is trying to add things as fast as you can.
Oh my God.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Ooh, close.
Tom has 150 points and Joshua has 200 points.
Wow.
The worm has turned, Joshua. The worm turned. That's a.
Oh.
All right. So what this means is, I'm going to read this question. This final round is all about stealing. It's just Tom and Joshua. As I read this, if you know it, yell out, "I know it." Now, if nobody says "I know it," Tom, you're obligated to answer because you're in second place. So, what basketball player? This is middle-aged athletes.
Great.
What basketball player was born in West Germany in 1978 and played for one NBA team for a record 21 years?
We can't say I know it, right?
Nope.
We're out.
Dang it.
I know, right? Does anybody know? All right. Lovely disembodied voice. Could you tell us when 10 seconds are up? This is very exciting. Who's going to win this game? All right. Tom, I think I'm going to have to ask you to answer.
Is it Konrad Adenauer?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. That is so close. And I can't believe it. Joshua won.
Wow.
The answer is Dirk Nowitzki.
Who is that? Who is that? No one knows who that is. It's not a real
Dirk
name.
Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki is a 7 foot tall guy who was on the Dallas Mavericks for 21 years.
Wow.
He's very funny looking, and he's 7 feet tall, but he learned to shoot his jump shot probably when he was like 4 feet tall. So if you watch basketball, it's kind of amazing because he always leaned back, right? And the thing is, he's already 7 feet tall. It was completely, you couldn't defend against him. He just retired last year at the age of 82.
That's good for him. Good for him. You know what? I'm gonna Google him every night for the rest of my life before I go to bed because I did not know who this guy was.
You never heard of Dirk Nowitzki?
I don't think I've ever heard of that name, no.
Oh, well, he was MVP one time. So I have to say this to our fans out there in YouTube land, because last week at the final, I got all excited and I forgot to give the answer, and the answer was William Faulkner. There's there's five people
Why
out there.
couldn't I have had that question?
Oh! I would have known that.
I might have gotten that one.
Joshua, congratulations.
Wow.
So fantastic.
Thank you.
Denora, congratulations on coming on first in the first thing. Tom, congratulations on being so awesome. And Judith, there's so much going on that's so good in your life that I just can't even believe it. So congratulations to all of you for playing. I really, really appreciate your time. And I have to remind everybody else to subscribe, because if we get 1,000 subscribers like today, we'll just start making money. We'll just leave a YouTube money train, and then we'll start giving out prizes.
Ooh,
Can I
like
say
prizes.
that the last month on this game, I answered all of my questions right and I lost. This time I've answered only one question correct and I've won. And that's just amazing. That's
Wow.
America. It's America.
That's
What
the
a
magic
beautiful
of
America.
Pennsylvania.
for America.
That's America.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is perfect. Perfect.
Anything's
Thank you.
possible.
Anything's possible.
Right
Yes.
here.
That'd be
Yeah.
a good
We're all-
name for. That's a good
we're-
name for a show too. Anything's possible.
Anything's
Right.
possible.
Mhm.
We're all winners in Jewish Jesus' eyes.
It,
So
was,
there you go.
it really was a choice between you know it and what the heck. That was the
What
two
the-
choices for the
You
game.
know it and who gives a fuck.
All right, thanks,
man.
guys. Okay, now this is the way we say goodbye. We all go like this, like we're washing our windows. And thank you all for playing. And goodbye. Oh, where's the sound? Oh, we gotta
Uh-oh.
take it back. We're just gonna keep talking because Yogi, you gotta hit that little sound button.
Speaking of the rock,
Oh, here we go.
oh, there we go.
There it is.
You know it. You know it. Do you? Hey! You know it.
Boom.